Wainua International Airport with more details. Morning, Dallas.
Good morning, Christine Ross. Yes, this is so exciting to just talk about the future and to think about a new way of traveling inter-island. And here joining us on Wake Up Today we still have Scott Valentino with Pacific Current. Good morning, Scott. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Dallas. Thank you for having me this morning.
So we're continuing our conversation of sea gliders. We've been learning a lot of information about them, but one part that we were talking about was the charging factor of it, that these sea gliders will charge for up to 45 minutes before they take off.
Yeah, that's about correct. I mean, to get a full charge for the vehicle to go from one point to another point would be about 45 minutes. There are going to be various routes where you might need charging on both ends of the route, but there's going to be a lot of routes where we can actually go point to point to point multiple times before you need another charge.
So as far as the design and the map goes, that there could be more charging stations, not just here, but also on the other islands as well for these sea gliders.
Correct. I think if you're looking at intra-island routes, you probably only need one charger at one end of the route. But when you're looking at intra-island routes, the average range of these things is anywhere between 180 and 200 miles per charge. So that'll determine where the charging infrastructure is needed.
Okay, so there's a possibility that one charge could last a round trip.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And that will be coming out of the feasibility study.
So speaking of charging stations, we know that this state is really pushing all residents to really look into electric vehicles, but there's such a need of charging stations in general. So that's really holding a lot of drivers back. What do we know about charging stations opening up here on the island, and what can we expect in the future?
I think you've seen a lot of progress over the last several years with the incentives to put in level 2 EV charging stations across the state. We're active in that market. We are, actually we have a joint venture called EverCharge, which focuses on smart charging, which we can get more charging infrastructure behind limited electrical infrastructure. So it focuses on multi-unit dwellings, it focuses on workplace charging, but it also works in public applications across the state. And we're seeing a lot of traction right now. We do understand that for the average resident, if you can't charge at home and you can't charge at work, you're likely not to buy an electric vehicle. And we're trying to really facilitate the adoption of clean transportation across the state through that venture.
Do we have a number by chance on how many charging stations that we could see by the end of this year?
Overall for the state, that's hard to say. I know that we've gained a lot of traction with our joint venture, and I'd like to say that we're probably in the deployment of more than 100 this year.
Okay, well, we'll keep our eyes on it. Thank you so much, Scott, for your time. We appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
And if you want some more details about sea gliders coming to the state of Hawaii in the year 2025, as of right now, you can visit our website at KHON2.com. Reporting out here at the scene, Dallas Navarro's KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Thank you, Dallas. I think that if the price is right, locals would be up for any kind of option.
I think definitely, and it's a very interesting way, plus it's green, so it's like, I mean, we're saving the earth.
Coming up, we're working for Hawaii with a live look at your roads and more on your forecast.
Plus, it's one of the fastest growing sports, especially here in Hawaii.